Last time we built this curved wall ride, along with this steep single track section to get speed for it. By the time you reach the wall ride, you will have faced a gauntlet of back-to-back technical jump features. And so the next section will be slightly toned down so riders have a moment to collect themselves. Some people roll off the wall ride. You come here and you just roll through. But if you boost off the wall ride, it's gonna take you to this side. So there has to be some kind of a way to transition into the trail. The first order of business comes immediately after the wall ride, where you just kind of land in a pile of loam. We need to build a transition here, which is Kevin's department. After the transition is a rugged corridor, which will need some single track if we want to carry speed. We're gonna have to bench this out and make it flat. Problem is, we have a few big sycamores over here, and we're gonna have to cut into the roots to get it done. We're not bringing the machine through here, and we're not bench cutting. We're gonna build a bridge. This bridge won't feature a treacherous skinny line or a jump at the end. It'll be easy and safe. It's a chance to catch your breath on an otherwise relentless trail. While the framing is far from complicated, we do want the bridge to bank towards the hill slightly. While working on this angle, your eyes are not to be trusted, so I'm using a level. This bridge will feature a smooth turn through the trees, but the frame itself doesn't need to be curved at all. We can install the planks long and smooth out the turns by cutting the planks at different lengths. That is, if we have enough of them. So that's it for the big oak planks. I have some treated wood and I have some thinner oak planks, which I wouldn't use for that structural stuff. This pile of oak has been going strong since earlier this year, but this bridge project is going to stretch our supplies thin. As lumber prices come back down, I look back on our milling efforts as very smart. It got us through a period of history where a single 2x4 was $8. But even still, these oak planks are quite valuable for surfacing features. They provide great traction and look cooler than anything you can get from Lowe's. While I carefully lay out these planks, Kevin is finishing up the transition off the wall ride. I think we're gonna just make it. This offcut's not gonna be enough to do anything. We'll use that for a smaller bridge. Yeah, this is something else. I'm thinking to get up on this thing, we'll be going pretty fast. We can just have a really low chipper, just kind of chip up onto it, because it's more fun than rolling onto it, right? Our bridge is all but done. Now we need a way to get on and off of it. Rather than build wooden ramps into the dirt, we decided to use stone to get on and off the bridge. And although it is a safety bridge, we'll be entering with enough speed to do a little more than just a ramp onto the bridge. When building with stones this size, you need to bury each one almost completely in the ground for it to remain stable. Otherwise, it's going to move or wash away. So we're locking them in together like Tetris blocks, and then using smaller rocks and dirt to seal them into the trail. Since this section is going downhill, we're making sure water drains off the trail before it even reaches the rock lip. So the bridge ends here, and we're gonna avoid burying planks in the ground by building rock over here. It'll be a nice transition. Let's move some rocks. Sucks. After the bridge, we're building another off-ramp out of stone and dirt using the same methodology. After that, it's plain old vanilla single track all the way to the property line. We're gonna build a couple little options over here, and then we are going to hand cut all the way to the property line. Not that far. Since riders are going to be carrying significant speed through the wooden bridge, I'm creating an A and B option at the end. You can either cruise up to the single track or launch up another rock kicker. Again, this is optional, but if you have the energy, it's another jump. Kevin is benching out the small section of trail before the property line. Small as it is, it's a lot to do by hand. And so it's pretty incredible how much dirt Kevin can move by himself in a couple hours. I wonder if it would have been cheaper to clone you than to buy a machine. This hand-cut goodness will be mixed in with the machine cutting we'll be doing next time, as this turn is going to start with a giant berm. Although this trail is named after a thumb bucket, it really combines a lot of trail building concepts into one project. All right, so we're gonna give this a first try. I'm not really worried about anything. It's just more of, will it work? Did we get the gap right on there? Did we get that little bonus step up working? Yeah, it would really suck if this doesn't. Let's give it a go. Oh, okay. I think in order to catch this, you got to start way on the right side of the bridge. The way I naturally want to exit the wall ride is all the way to the side of the trail. It makes it hard to line up for the bridge, particularly if you want to hit the rock option afterwards. So we're making some adjustments to the transition. So all this dirt is coming over here. That way we're positioned for the bridge. When you're finished building a transition like this, all the work of procuring and sifting the dirt has already been completed. So to alter it doesn't take very much time at all. And now this line is tuned up and ready to ride.
Just got that.
So that hurt a lot. Nothing's broken. To line up for the jump, you gotta go on the right side of the bridge. I landed left. I figured, bridge has got tons of traction. I'm just gonna turn. Muddy tires got me. Even a safety bridge doesn't like muddy tires, but a set of knee pads would have made that an inconsequential mistake. Yeah, my bike did get pretty pretzeled. Gotta straighten out the bars. I got a bunch of dirt. How'd I get dirt under a lock-on grip? This section is purposely low octane, but it's gonna fit into the grand scheme of things perfectly. After this section will be a really deep berm, followed by more machine cut trail. If you want to see us build that, make sure you subscribe to Berm Peak, and if you want to see us building the rest of Thumb Bucket, check out the playlist below. It's also not too late to get you or someone you love Berm Peak merch for the holidays. We have riding gear, sweatshirts, gloves, and even youth jerseys on cognitivemtb.com. If you know a fan and don't know what they want, we also have gift certificates. Check it out in the link below. Thanks for riding with me today, and I'll see you next time.